Follow the brick road to the Emerald City. The wizard is there. Tell your apologies to him.
Can this wizard take me home? That's all I want. I just really want to go home.
What do you think is the biggest challenge in taking on such iconic roles?
That.
Yeah, the fact that they are,
The fact that they are
big shoes to
so,
fill.
yeah, so iconic.
You know, but I think that we put our trust in our director and in our script.
And so many things are so different. Number one, I'm the Hispanic version of Dorothy.
Kind of witch eye. I'm not.
I like to help people. I can't play like Judy Garland played it. Plus, I'm such a big fan of what she did. I don't want to replicate it. I just want to create my own.
I love when I realized what was happening with the casting for Emerald City, because L. Frank Baum wrote the books as a celebration of oddity and diversity. And if you look at the casting in this show,
It really is.
It is that.
Yeah, there's a sense of humanity in it. You would just be able to look around the room, and everybody had a different accent and was from a different place, but yet we were relating on all kinds of levels, no matter what our age or where we were from. We all were there to tell this dynamic story. So not just as actors, but as people, we were proof that we're really all the same.
We're looking for a girl and her dog.
He's gonna kill you, and I can't stop him.
I was finding it interesting that there's not an overt use of special effects. They are used sparingly and very effectively.
That's Tarsem.
But the locations are so incredible.
That's Tarsem as well.
That's magical and almost like a special effect. How did working in those locations help you develop your characters and your sense of Oz?
Ryan, you have to understand that what you're talking about is because of our director. I can't say it enough.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No. That I was about to say the same thing. It's all Tarsem. Tarsem has dedicated his whole life into traveling and filming in these exotic locations, and he just jots them down as he's filming something for the next thing. And we got to film in places like the Yellow Brick Road is in Torcal, where people have never filmed before. People have never even touched there because there's not a way to get up into these mountains. And he built infrastructure to be able to get up there. So we're the first people. And it's real. You go to Torcal now and you'll see the Yellow Brick Road. It exists. It's not special effects. Every castle we shot at, you would walk in and your reaction was as you would have breathtaking as you would, in real life.
Yes.
So that it helped me
Very cool.
a great deal.
Witches.
You may have outlawed their magic, but your people still love them.
Because they don't know them.
The most successful Oz projects in history have been musicals, have been colorful and bright. Wicked, The Wizard of Oz, The Wiz. But to the average Oz fan who's gonna compare it and doesn't see this necessarily as a place they want to dream to go to because it's violent and it's dark and it's a little dirty, what do you guys find appealing about the land of Oz and Emerald City?
I just think it's a lot more realistic. It's a lot more grounded. You can identify with it eye to eye. And that's what I felt when I was in Oz.
And I think that because we have 10 hours and you get to not just meet these people at a glance, it's not just a lion who needs courage, but it's a man who has to figure out who he is. Identity. So if you put that kind of deep human stuff in a story and you surround it with this fantastical world, which is so interesting to look at because it's a visual feast, and also there's science and magic and mechanics in it that are just cool.
Really cool.
Really cool.
We're not on the same side.
If it's alive, kill it. If it's dead, bury it. Whatever it is, doesn't come back to Emerald City. I am the Wizard of Oz!